My name is Sihem Azibi, and I am a software developer for a company named LimoLink at Cedar Rapids. I came from Algeria 8 years ago. I studied computer science there and graduated with a master's degree in information system. When I came here to the States, I wasn't speaking English. As you know, the second language is French. The language was a barrier, yes, but I was like, it's coding. They don't need me to talk. So I was applying, I was just getting my resume ready, and then I applied, but nobody called me. And never had any any email back or anything. So I was like, oh, there's something wrong. Maybe I don't know about the American system. I don't know how jobs are here. But when I get to DeltaV, so I learned about networking and how important it was. It's very important. Without networking, you will not get a job here, for sure. So, and it's not the same as networking in North Africa. It's not a good thing, yeah. So it's like, it's like he got a job because he knows someone. That's how it is. That's how we call it there. But here, networking, it's very important. It's different. It's like you know someone who has the skills, and then you recommend him because you know this person is good. So here it's completely different. They look at it differently as Algeria. So, and then I didn't have this culture, and DeltaV prepared me for that. So I had we had trainers that were teaching us how to do interviews. They were always there for us to prepare us for an interview. The resume, they were reviewed every time by everybody. That was very important. I think networking, that's what get me a job here, honestly. Yeah. But what really prepared me to get a job here, it was DeltaV. DeltaV is a boot camp. It's a 20 weeks boot camp where you learn coding. And they don't only prepare you for they don't only give you the skills, but they give you they prepare you to how to get a job. So how to do interviews, how to prepare your resume, everything. All what needs to be done to get ready for the work, for getting a job. What I like the most about my company is the way they are open to talk. Everybody can bring their idea, talk about it. If everybody agree with the ideas, we just go for it. And they have we have this meeting that we do every month where everybody bring new technology that they want to introduce to the company, and we can sign up oh, I like this idea, I want to work with you on it. And then it keeps you every time you're learning. It's not just you do a job and you do the website and you just do maintenance and that's it. No, you keep always learning new skills every time, and that's what I like about it. I wasn't really sure I was able to do the job, to be honest. I was it's the States. They have the greatest technology in the world. So I was can I compete? Can I compete with other Americans here and get a job? I wasn't sure I was able to do it. Especially I'm a mom and I have 2 little kids. And I was there is no way I can do it. But you can if you want. Because the States, it's different. It's if you work hard, you get what you deserve. So work hard and you're gonna get what you deserve. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's all what I can tell you. Sometimes it was hard because going through a boot camp is not easy. It's 15 hours a day. It's very stressful. So sometimes I just wanted to give up, especially with my kids. It was hard. And every time I had people with me, pushing me and telling me you can do it, you're so close, just keep going, you can do it. that was the best thing I had. Like DeltaV was the best thing that happened to me, to be honest with you. Not really. Maybe myself, I would say, like sometimes you're afraid. Because when I came here, I started working. I was a bus driver. Can you believe it? I was like working in a stock room, just opening boxes. When I first came here, I was just doing, just jobs to like keep myself busy. But every time I was like, no, I cannot do it. I cannot go back to school. It's hard. It's, and then when I heard about DeltaV, I was like, yeah, it's 20 weeks. It's not that long. I can do it. So I think sometimes we give ourselves bad advices, like we destroy ourselves by just thinking bad thinking. But just be positive and just trust yourself. I think the skills is something, but how you present yourself is another thing, because you can be very competent, you can have the best skills that ever, but if you don't do well at the interview, they will not take you. They will be like, oh no, I don't like him, I don't want to work with him, So how you present yourself is very, very important. It's like, I would say 70% and 30%. So, 70% communication and how you present yourself. You have to get ready on how to talk to recruiters. It's very, very important. I know a lot of people who are very good in coding, but they didn't get a job because they cannot work like with a team. Working with a team is very important in coding. Software development is a team. So working as a team is like the basis of software development. So if they see that you cannot be part of the team, they will not take you, even if you have the best skills. But getting ready, have a portfolio, having good things to show to recruiters that you have the skills is important too. But how you present yourself, I think, is more important. If you like playing games, that's what software development is. It's like playing a game every day. So if you enjoy playing games, just go ahead and do coding. It's so fun. You're going to love it, and it's for everybody. Don't think that because you're a girl, you cannot do it. Of course you can. Coding is very easy. You can Google it. You can have access to many technology that will teach you the basis of coding. You can start with like little games. You can start with doing some like little projects. Just follow the tutorials, and they will like show you every single step, and you can do it. Even if you're 10 years old, you can do it. There is a bunch of opportunities for software developers in the States. The workforce is looking every day they're looking every day to hire a software developer. Just get ready for it, and if you like it, I'm sure you can do it.